Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk was an incredible fight. And I come back here to our shared home, the internet, and everybody is just elated and just giving the competitors so much love and the respect that they deserve for putting on this undisputed heavyweight title fight that'll go down in history. And it's just all love and respect, right? Wrong! The internet is shitting on Tyson Fury, shitting on the referee, hating on Saudi Arabia and the time the fight was. I mean, just got down the list. I should be on this show today flexing on you guys. I'll still do that. Flexing on you guys because I went 5 for 5 on my locks. Okay? That's right. On the last UFC card, Barbosa versus Murphy, I picked 5 locks and they all hit. And on top of those 5 locks, I also picked Alexander Usyk. And oh, by the way, Alexander Usyk took the decision. But it was a really close fight. And so there are people out there. A lot of you, is it you? Is it you who's saying that this was a blowout? That this was a one-sided ass whooping and Alexander Usyk was swinging the hammer, appalled that it was a split decision? We got to go through it. We got to walk through this fight round by round and look at each round individually to score it, since that's how you score fights on a 10-point must system. Queensbury rules. I don't care if it's in the Middle East. We're going to score it like we always do, and we'll figure out who won because it was a close fight. It was a really good fight. Before I go into it, I should say that it was an incredible fight. The biggest moment of the fight is the moment that's, all over the internet. For anybody who hasn't seen the fight, which seems like a lot of you, gotta be honest, is the moment in the 9th round where Alexander Usyk hurt Tyson Fury bad. He kept coming over the top with that left hand. Boom, boom. He was hitting him again and again. And Tyson Fury stumbling all over the ring. I mean, it was like a pinball machine. He's just bouncing off the ropes in there. And that's the moment that everybody remembers. So I think that moment just makes everybody think, oh, damn, Tyson got killed. Turns out Tyson won most of the rounds. So let's look at it. All right. Round 1. Alexander Usyk won the round. I mean, Usyk ate some jabs. He landed one nice overhand left. Fury was clowning him on the ropes. Who did not enjoy, by the way, and if you haven't watched the fight, please go watch the whole fight. Who did not enjoy Tyson putting his arms up on the ropes, giving us some Muhammad Ali? Isn't that's the AJ DeVito, my guy from MMA Experts. He does the thumbnails. He made the thumbnail with the face. I mean, that's Ali. He's mimicking Ali's little love for Muhammad Ali. So very cool opening round. I don't know. They were feeling each other out. It was fun. Fury was having fun in there. I think that's when Fury at his best, especially when he's boxing, right? When Fury's fighting and he's moving forward and he's just like an Abrams tank. You like the Abrams reference? Abrams tank. He is just no clowning, right? Versus this, when he's like boxing, he's rolling with shots. He's sticking the jab out there, which everybody told him to. Game plan wise, listen to Teddy Atlas. Listen to any of these boxing experts. They all said Tyson Fury should move, stick and move, stay behind the jab. That's what he did. And I think it was a mistake. And we'll get into that, but it leaves rounds close. Wilder versus Fury was scored a draw in the first fight, even though Fury won just about every round. That was more one-sided than this. Fury definitely should have won that draw. But, it's like, it leaves it up for debate as to where when Fury goes forward, he looks so good. When Fury goes forward, he's a wrecking machine. So he chooses to stick and move. I think he lost the first round because of that, because all it takes is Usyk to land 1-2 good shots, and the overhand left was enough. And that's the replay, right? Every single round after it's over, the replay is the one punch Usyk landed every round. That's what happens when you just jab people up. Round two, Usyk with a big two-punch combo right away, but a lot of jabs by Fury. The rights to the body started finding home, and uppercut at the end of the round hit Usyk. You got to go 10-9 Fury. So now we're 1-1. And by the way, I believe the judges are on this too. So I got the judges' scorecards up here. I got all three judges: Oliver, Metcalf, and Fitzgerald. By the way, while I'm reading these, you'll know that Metcalf is the one who scored it for Fury. We got we got Usyk first round. They all agree, and I'm seeing Usyk second, Fury second, and then Fury second. So I believe with the two judges, I believe Metcalf and Oliver Palmino. What's his last name? Manuel. I think they had it right. So 1-1. Going into the third round, it's a close one. Double jab, two by Fury. He's moving back and he's boxing well. He's finding Usyk. It's like, I think a lot of people see the person who's moving forward and they see the motion and they just think he's winning the fight. But that's not as important as landing damaging shots, landing quality shots. And they both landed quality shots. That's for sure. Very close third round. I don't mind going either way. I gave it Fury 10-9. Round four, this was dominant by Tyson Fury. Really smooth boxing. Usyk was more so covering up in the fourth round. You've got to score round four for Tyson Fury. Round five, I gave it to Fury 10-9. These are a little close. Again, if you like ring generalship, maybe you're going for Usyk. I'm scoring this one for Fury. Round six, very dominant round. Probably the best round for Tyson Fury of the whole fight. Usyk was hurt. I mean, big uppercut by Tyson Fury rocked him. AJ looked concerned in the front row. Look at Anthony Joshua in the sixth round of that title fight, sitting in the front row going, holy shit, is the guy who has been calling me the bodybuilder? You outboxed a bodybuilder? Is this guy about to win the undisputed heavyweight title and retire and just leave all the rest of us in the dust? I mean, think about it, folks. You think AJ wanted Tyson Fury to win this fight? No way. Anthony Joshua sitting in the front row sweating, and it was hilarious. Round six, huge round for Tyson Fury. Very dominant. Round seven, I scored for Usyk. Usyk always comes out with this 2 or 1-2 to the body, or I should be southpaw. 2 or 1-2 to the body. He loves that because what it does is it backs Tyson Fury up. He wants to have his car in drive. He wants Tyson Fury to put that big ass tank in reverse. And it was working for him, man. He kept Fury on the ropes a lot of this fight. And that was very important. Believe everybody else had the seventh round for Usyk as well, right? Oh, we got a Fury, seventh round Fury. Did I fuck that one up? They all scored it for Fury? Okay, never mind. Judges had it for Fury. I could have jacked that one up. All right, round eight. Closer one again. Round eight, the judges scored for Usyk. That's what it was. My fault. Mixed them up. Round eight, I had for Usyk. Round nine. Here's where the fun begins. Round nine, Tyson Fury gets hit with a kitchen sink of a hook. I mean, a big overhand shot, rocks him, and in Alexander Usyk fashion, he kept pressure on him. I've heard some crazy takes on this, so I want to take my time on this ninth round because I've heard people, this is where people are saying, it should have been stopped. What? It should have been stopped. This is the first undisputed heavyweight title fight in the 21st century. And you want them to call the fight like it's a fucking prelim? What are you talking about? It should have been stopped. This is Tyson Fury. This is the guy who climbs up off the canvas. That's his thing. You're not going to let Tyson get back into this fight. That is crazy to say the fight should have been stopped for knockout. Tyson Fury won the 12th round. What are you talking about? Anybody who thinks the fight should have been stopped, I think that the referee did a pretty good job. The one issue that I did have, which I have heard nobody else have this take, by the way, and I've heard a lot of takes, all right? Eddie Hearn thought the fight was close. Obviously, he's got all his cards on Usyk. You know, Usyk beat his champ, and Usyk's his guy. So There were people who thought this fight was close. So if you're one of these blowout people, I don't know what you're watching. But even them, even Teddy Atlas, and I've heard a lot of takes on this. Nobody said this, and I don't know why. When Tyson Fury first got rocked, he's moving. I think he got hit with another shot. He bounces off the ropes. That was the 10 count. The 10 count should have started the first time the rope saved Tyson Fury from falling. And it happened, what, 3 times? Tyson, I said, is like a pinball machine. He's all over the boxing ring. And the referee just kept letting it go, letting it go, letting it go. So it's okay. I'm not completely opposed to this, but rules are rules, folks. It's like as soon as the rope saved Tyson Fury from falling, 10 count should start. 1, 2, 3. That's where the 10 count should have started. Also, you could criticize Tyson and say, dude, take a knee. Like, Tyson's still making shots miss. He's rolling with punches. He's turning his chin as the punches are coming in. He's doing a great job, but whoa, was he rocked. Like, dude, take a knee. Okay, Tyson doesn't take a knee. Referee doesn't stop it until a little later. The moment it was stopped, I've heard some people, shout out to my buddy Jeremy Field, they got a point. If Usyk would have thrown 1 or 2 more punches, who knows? He might have flatlined Tyson. Who knows? Referee gives him the 10 count. Bell sounds. They go to the next round. The next round, Usyk dominated because Fury was not 100% back. 10th round comes in and Fury's just trying to recover. So Usyk takes the 10th. 11th round, Fury's is recovered, and Usyk just outboxes him. Usyk's pressure was so good all night. Look at how Usyk puts pressure on Tyson, never letting him get going. I think that's a huge, huge lesson to take from this fight. That's something that if we do see the rematch, both of these guys are going to be looking at, because him backing Tyson up was the key. It was absolutely the key. And that's what those 1-2s were about to the body. That's bro, you are not walking me down right now, big man. We got to put you. Remember, he said, I will not leave you alone. That's what he meant. That's what he meant. He was on his case the whole night. 10-8 for 9th round for Alexander Usyk. 10-9, 10th round for Alexander Usyk. 10-9, 11th round for Alexander Usyk. 12th round comes in. Everybody scored it for Fury. All 3 judges scored the 12th round for Fury. Again, where are my it should have been stopped by knockout, folks? The biggest, most important heavyweight fight of the century should have been stopped by knockout. That's crazy to me. It was close. You heard the way I scored it. I don't mind a split decision. I don't mind a draw. I don't mind an Usyk victory. That's fine. What I do mind is the folks talking all this shit and hating on Tyson. Usyk's team before the fight was saying that Tyson Fury's scared. That was always the narrative, right? And a lot of fans were in on it too. He's avoiding the fight. He went in there. He put the undefeated record on the line. He put the WBC title on the line. He put it all on the line and fought a prime Alexander Usyk. And bro, hats off to him. I thought it was an incredible fight, and I do hope we get to see it again in October. All right, I'll get to some comments. Usyk won the fight, possibly the second, and then I had Fury every round up until he got rocked. Pretty much me too. No freaking way. What a coincidence. I literally just rewatched the fight. To be honest, I had Usyk 7-5. I think that's what Eddie Hearn had. So Team Usyk agrees. Plus the knockdown rope save Fury. For sure. It's a boxing ring. That's what we sign up for. I mean, if there were no ropes, if it was there's no football field, it's like, okay, Fury falls down and gets the 10 count. In a way, the ropes fucked him over. I mean, in a way, it would have been nice if he just gets the 10 count. He wouldn't have taken the 4th shot, the 5th shot. You see what I'm saying? Because the ropes were keeping him up and because he was moving, he was eating. Boom, boom. I mean, I heard somebody say that Usyk should have been more aggressive when Fury was hurt. Like, bro, he was all over him. What do you mean? Fury's hard to hit. Even when he's rocked, he's hard to hit. The earth could be moving. It could be a 5 magnitude earthquake. Fury's still making you miss. How can I donate? Wavy, thank you so much. I'll get it set up next week. AJ was just telling me to get my shit set up. I don't know. I had it Google AdSense set up. I'll get it set up, Wavy. How you could donate? Mike Finch MMA on Venmo. Then they don't take 30% from me. Thank you, Wavy. How can you donate? By liking, subscribing, and commenting. All right? And share it with your friends. Thank you. Thank you, Wavy. Fury was working the body really well. Bro, big uppercuts to the body. Big shots to the body. Compare the body shot differences. When Usyk was throwing to the body, you're not getting through that. Blubber. And Fury was in shape. I mean, Fury's just a big man. But you're not getting he wasn't even really meaning a lot of those body shots. He's just trying to back him up. Just give him a thudding shot and back him up. When Fury was digging to the body, Fury was trying to put him down. When Usyk was going to the head, he was trying to put him down, and he did. Actually, he didn't go down, so. But you get me, Usyk was trying to decapitate him, but to the body, I liked Fury's shots better. Fury is working the body really well. Usyk is susceptible to body shots, as we saw against Dubois. That was robbery, wasn't a low blow. I've heard that take plenty of times. Fury has crazy recovery power, man. Comes back from the dead. I know it's a thing. It's Fury's thing. Can you imagine people wanted that fight stopped? What is wrong with people? I think Tyson has a good chance in the rematch. Fuck yeah. Yeah, let's talk about it. So, what does Tyson Fury need to do differently? Move forward. Walk forward. He needs to march Usyk down. He needs to get into Usyk territory. All right? He needs to go ahead and get on the front foot. When he does that, his boxing is incredible. I mean, his boxing is incredible on the back foot too. Don't get me wrong. He's the best heavyweight at boxing on the back foot, honestly. But just because you're great at boxing on the back foot, I mean, let's get you a win by knockout. I think roll the dice a little more, Tyson. Push him back. You heard Tyson at the post-fight press conference say the one thing is he wishes that he knew he was down on the scorecards, because he would have liked to have applied more pressure and gone for a finish at the end. Could have made a huge difference. I mean, let's look at the judges' scorecards. Like I said, they all scored the 10th round, but the 11th round, they all went. Oh, we got 11th round for Fury. 2 went to, so the one judge who scored the fight for Fury scored the 11th round for Fury. I scored it for Usyk. As to where Fitzgerald and Oliver Palomo, I'm butchering this name, Manuel, they scored the 11th round for Usyk. Yeah, that could have made the difference, because on Fitzgerald's card, it was 114, 113 Usyk. That 11th round would have made the difference. So, I've heard some people say that John Fury's a little too vocal in the corner. Maybe give the mic to Sugar Hill, because that was a close fight. That was awesome. Geez, Tyson would knock the fuck out of his brother Tommy. Usyk looked good, man. I was not surprised that he won the decision. Yeah. Remember how different he fought in the second Wilder fight? Exactly, Bo Sabrer. I butchered that name. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It was Wilder 1. The way he was out there boxing off the ropes, using the jab, moving, doing what Teddy Atlas told him. I'm just saying that not that Teddy trained him. You see what I'm saying? I think the adjustment to make is to get on the front foot, to start pressing Usyk back and boxing him into the corner. By the way, how good is Fury in the corner? You put Fury in the corner and Usyk pulls away. Usyk's like, dude, I keep getting caught. Just come off the corner, please. Fury's, boom, throws a left hook or a fucking anything, right? Throws anything. Some crazy angles he punches at. He's dangerous there. I could see Tyson Fury beating him in the rematch. Cold take, but what do you think? Close enough, Finch. Oh, thank you on the name pronunciation. Yeah, I think Tyson could win a rematch. I mean, here's something that surprised me. Usyk's 1 year older. Isn't that weird? Doesn't it seem like Tyson's older? You would think Tyson Fury's older, right? No, Alexander Usyk is the senior of Tyson Fury. So I think Tyson Fury's got more miles on him is the problem. So that's why I like the activity. We saw Tyson against Francis, fatter, no head movement. I mean, just look bad in that fight. And then you see he kind of gets a decent turnaround. I know there was the cuts delay, but gets a turnaround and loses weight and looks good. So maybe October's a good thing, which is what they're talking about doing. Maybe it's a good thing. Keep Tyson Fury moving because this is probably his last fight of his career. I mean, a trilogy with Usyk. He has got to come out and win the rematch. Might be it. So I'll put a cap on this fight. Loved the fight. I mean, Usyk clearly won 4 rounds. Tyson clearly won 4, 6. I think 12 was clear. Tyson clearly won 3 rounds and Usyk clearly won 4 rounds. The other ones were close, right? The other ones were close. But close is not, I mean, you have to score it. It matters just the same. It matters just the same. And those close rounds, I think Tyson Fury was stealing. Tyson was using the jab. If you look at the shots that Usyk landed, it was like 1 or 2 good ones most of those close rounds. And that would usually be the replay they would show. But if you watch most of them, Tyson's rolling with them and Tyson's landing good, sneaking uppercuts in there, popping that jab out, doubling up on the jab, ripping the body, I think the uppercut landed hard a few times. That was something Teddy Atlas said. I wish he would have thrown more uppercuts. It's like, Teddy, he ripped 50 fucking uppercuts, dude. Tyson Fury was super uppercut happy. Really good fight, guys. Bottom line, no matter how you scored it, right? The people who were heavy on Usyk, I think, are nuts. I won't say any names. Some popular folks out in this community. Whatever. I'll let them slide on this one. But that was an incredible fight, and I can't wait to see it again. I hope we do. All right, so let's go down. Early prediction: Brown versus Zaleski. No early predictions. I mean, the one I did kind of talk about was Poirier and Islam Makhachev. It's going to be a great fight. I do think Islam boxes with him more than people think. I think he wants to prove a point. I think he's a lot different than Khabib. Khabib gets takedowns easier than Islam Makhachev does. Islam's more so like under over tie-ups and trips, as to where Khabib's like safety, 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 shoot. It's kind of just a better style to bet on. You can imagine Islam getting caught at some point again in his career versus Khabib was a bit of a safer guy. So yeah, Poirier's got a shot. And I'll give Islam Makhachev the nod. Obviously, he's got a shot on the striking too. His striking's great and a lot better than Khabib's ever was. But his wrestling isn't as good as Khabib's ever was. So, although Khabib says the opposite, but that's his boy. It's just different, right? So I do think he eventually drags Poirier to the ground and that it's a competitive fight. But on the feet, that shit's fun. And look at how good Poirier looked, So super excited for that one. Strickland over Costa in a 5-round fight. Maybe Mitchell. I mean, Paulo Costa is huge. And we've got active Paulo Costa now. So AJ DeVito brought that up on his show on MMA Experts. And man, I agree. I think that an active Paulo Costa is a problem. And I don't say he's huge because I'm seeing him on TV. I've hung out with Paulo Costa. Go check my Instagram. He follows me. Paulo Costa is a heavyweight. I have no idea how he's making 185, but it makes no sense. Tyson's got to fight Joshua before he retires. I hope not. I think Joshua's kind of a bad matchup for him. The bodybuilder. Yeah, I don't know. I think Anthony Joshua's kind of on one right now. How long you been following boxing, Mike Finch? I mean, watching Mike Tyson fight in the 90s and shit when I'm a little kid, definitely not like MMA. This is shaped like an octagon. You guys see that? That's not a coincidence. Okay. I'm an MMA fan first, but heavyweight boxing, huge fan. Big Tyson Fury fan. I mean, back from him beating Klitschko to, him coming back, getting the warm-up fights, boxing up Tommy Schwartz and, boxing up Deontay Wilder. The recent, performances, Dillian White got his body snatched. Big fan of even of Usyk and Joshua and just the whole heavyweight division in boxing. Super interesting to me. So big fan. I'm worried that Joshua sleeps him, though. I know. Great matchmaking with Kopylov Almeida. Agreed. 100, that should be a banger. Costa won one fight in 4 years, and that was against a washed Rockhold. Dude is overrated. I mean, didn't Rockhold just win? Rockhold just beat who in the karate combat thing? Rockhold just got a nice dub. So don't shit on Rockhold too bad. But yeah, for sure. I mean, I know what you mean. It's not championship level 2024 mixed martial arts. Then again, Paulo Costa kicks so hard. Remember the Marvin Vettori fight? I mean, Paulo Costa's got some great tools, man. I'm a fan. I like watching him. All right. I'm gonna run. I wanted to break down Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk. I think you could score it for Tyson Fury. I understand if you score it for Alexander Usyk. What I'm not giving you a pass on, internet, is talking all that shit and just absolutely jumping on the Usyk bandwagon. It's like, guys, that was a damn close fight. It was damn competitive. You score it round by round. Yes, Tyson Fury almost got knocked out, but we've said that before. The guy gets dropped, he gets back up on his feet, and he comes back and he wins fights. He won the 12th round here. So, of course, we're glad it wasn't stopped. It shouldn't have been stopped. And on we go. So, give them their flowers, folks. Anybody who thought Tyson Fury scared or whatever, bro, he went out there and competed. Give them their flowers. They deserve it. Congrats to Alexander Usyk. And I hope it's a trilogy we all get to see. All right. 5-0, 5 locks last time. I gave you guys Abus Magomedov. Boom. Tom Nolan. Boom. Adrian Yanez. Knockout. Themba Garimbo. Boom. Chaos Williams. Knockout. I gave you Alexander Usyk. You're welcome. Venmo at Mike Finch MMA if you love me. Actually, you guys can just like this, comment, subscribe. I appreciate that. You do that for me. I'll keep the content coming. See you guys every Monday. Peace and love. And I'm out of here.